What is going on, everybody? It is your Choom, it's Sora here, back here with another video, and we're on Bleach Brave Souls this time. So, if you don't know what Bleach Brave Souls is, I'm pretty sure it's a iOS phone game, but it came free on PlayStation. So, it's actually not a bad game. I've probably been playing this game maybe 2 years. Yeah, probably going on 2 years, maybe going on 3. My cousin's big into this game. If you guys know Crimson Kai, he says I have more characters than he has. He's played probably maybe 7 years, but he says I have more characters than him, which is surprising. It's actually not a bad game, and I actually don't spend money in this game, and as you guys saw from my character list, like I've pulled quite a bit of characters. So I don't know if it's just my luck or if, it's actually easy to pull in this game or what, but I actually enjoy myself on this game. I don't play it too often, but I do play it off and on. So what this game has to offer, first, we'll go ahead and talk about guilds. So in guilds, which yes, I'm in one, you can go on guild quest, and you can do the guild quest, and if you rank high enough, you can get stuff out of them. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. It just really depends on who you're going up against and who your characters are. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one. Let's see. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got my team. I guess we'll go ahead and do it. Now, in guild quests, the whole point is for you to defeat all 5 enemies and all the waves, which seems easier said than done. It usually 9 times out of 10 is, and I'm pretty sure I have something that does like range damage low. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, no, maybe not. But so you have your 3 buttons, which is your main 3 like abilities and stuff. Then you also have your ults. Your ults, usually scale depending on your purple bar, or the little purple how my other Ichigo is. Yeah, I wasn't able to get her low. I don't even think I got past... No, I did get past 3rd. So I was on 4th one. I didn't do too bad. I mean, for normal, I guess it wasn't too bad. Dang, nobody in the guild's done it today? Ah, that's what it was. Range resistance. Okay. But yeah, that was guild quest. Now in your battles, which I haven't really stayed caught up on, yeah, I'm only 9th seat right now. So 9th seat, you usually go against bots and stuff, which are fairly easy. Now whenever you start going against actual players is when it gets harder. But I kind of need to do this anyway, so you can do this automatically. You can let them like control themselves and do it automatically, or you can do it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as you can see, going up against the bots is fairly easy. I usually just do this until I get out of green zone, and then after that, I don't really do it anymore. I'm done by then. But usually, yeah, first hit. Time didn't even go past 1 second. This is the team I mainly use a lot just because it's cracked. I don't know why. These people don't need to be on the same team. Like, thank God, Aizen. Never mind, I'm not going to talk about it because it hasn't came out in the anime yet. But actually, yeah, it did. Thank God Aizen didn't go out, and join Yulbach, because that's something we didn't need to see. Okay, so I'm not going to really do arena. I'm pretty sure nobody really plays arena, but I'm pretty sure all it is you go into the arena and you fight against certain people live, I think. But yeah, I don't really play arena. Usually the only thing I play is guild versus or leveling up characters and stuff. Now as far as pools and stuff, I mean, I don't even know who they've got out right now, to be honest. The one I was wanting's already gone. But I've got some stuff. Me and Crimson Kai have thought about doing videos on this game together. So you might end up seeing more videos on this game with us. We might just be, you know, just playing around, or we might end up doing some epic raids or something. I don't know. Usually what I do on here, I haven't even completed the story. I think I'm on like chapter 4 or 5 out of like, what, 13, and I haven't even done the side stories yet. So my plan is I want to level up more characters. Oh, that was the original plan, but as you can see, I kind of have quite a bit of characters now. So at the moment, I'm thinking about leveling up the rest of my characters and then doing the story quests. But with that said, what I mainly do is just level up my characters. And to do that, they'll always start at 5 stars. Usually whenever you get a character and you want to level up to 6 star, it's best to always start at 5 stars. But you have your health, your attack, defense, your critical, and then your abilities. So whatever their rank up is you know, that's what it all goes to. Your special, that's your ult too. You can set it up to where, I don't know why I clicked that one. You can set it up to where you get a bonus on these after you've hit 6 star. I tend to always wait until after I've got the character leveled up completely until I do that, so I know what everything's already looking like. Pull more of the same character twice or multiple times, then you can augment and you can end up putting a character, that same character you have, into there, and it'll give you a free spot. So that's how you end up getting more of those. Leveling up anyways, usually, yeah, you see this whole graph or whatever. Well, usually if you go to multi power up, or you can just click on them separately, I go to multi power up and I usually just look at what I don't have, and then I go to it. And once I go to it, I usually just complete the mission and get whatever I need. After that, you know, I've got everything I need to level up the character, so yeah. I also hear that there's going to be a new Bleach iOS game, which I mean, I've already seen it and stuff on it. It's in development. Looks pretty good. I wish we'd just get like a console game for Bleach already, because I'm in dire need. Like, nobody really understands. However, if it happens to come out on iOS, I hope eventually it'll come out for PlayStation 2, because that would be fire. I didn't mean to insta-kill him like that. So yeah, if they're low level, they tend to always, you know, rank up high after doing a couple missions. But that's to be expected. But yeah, since I've done that, now I'm done and I have quite a bit of money, so I'm really not ever worried about money on here. Plus, there's missions you can do to actually gain money, so that helps if you're low. After that, everything's done. You get a couple skills with your character too. Each time you, you know, do your little power up, you usually get skills, and these are like bonuses. So these just depend on the character. But afterwards, completing missions, you'll get XP. I call them XP crystals, but I don't know exactly what they're called. Can I click on them? Whatever. Anyways, so I usually use these XP crystals, and afterwards, as you can see, well, I had more than this. I think I had like 8,000 or something like that at one point. But anyways, you can either choose to use up your materials, and level up. But what I tend to do is I tend to just level them up through quests, just by playing. However, first, before I end up doing that, I'm going to end up leveling up Sheen. Why do I always call him Shinsui? Shunsui? Shunsui? Yeah, Shunsui. So for this one, we're going to need strength and SP crystals. Which this whole thing usually isn't that bad. I mean, it usually takes me... I can level up a character or 2 characters if I do it this way, because I usually play using 1 character and leveling up 2 characters at a time. Usually if I do it this way, I can have them both leveled up within an hour maybe. They don't take long, but I mean, it's kind of a process. But that's to be expected, because I mean, usually everything as far as like leveling up a character takes, you know, a process. However, it being, you know, just only taking an hour, I feel like isn't that big of a deal. Like, usually leveling up takes hours, days, months. Whereas on this game, it normally just takes about an hour. Okay, let's not insta-kill him this time. I still about did. Shut up. And I also use times 10 soul tickets. So just about every time I do this, I usually get it in one go. So what my method is personally is, before I do this one, so I usually always get a certain amount of soul tickets, and then I level up multiple characters. I save until I have characters I can do it with. But after I have multiple characters, I'll level up 2 characters at once. Each time you level up a 5-star character to level 100, you have to augment it to 4, and then it can rank up to level 100. They usually are based at like 60 or 80 or something like that. But after you reach level 100, you'll get, I want to say it's 50 spirit orbs per character you level up. And then once you hit 150 and you rank it up to, let me rephrase that. Once you rank it up to 6-star and then you get them up to 150, you'll get 75. And then after that, you have to release the character and then rank it up to 200, which is max. And some characters you can actually go further beyond, which is like, I can't remember, I think it's called Transcend, pretty sure is what it's called. And what it is that your level actually goes pink and you get more bonuses for the character and everything. And it doesn't really, it just depends on the character, because some characters you can do it with, like, I'm not gonna lie, all the characters I want to do it with, I can't, it's unavailable, and all the characters that I can, I don't really want to do it for. So it's not a necessity, and I mean, you don't really have to. It's just, you know, a personal preference, I guess. But if you just want to level up, like, you know, low level, not really low level, but like low based characters, I mean, they'll probably do a little bit more damage. So, I mean, it helps. It's just personally, I wouldn't want to do that and then end up using other characters that I prefer anyways. Also, as I'm making this video, it's Friday, so I don't know when you guys are actually watching this, to be honest. But Bleach is currently airing the second half of 1000 Year Blood War arc, and I'm excited for tomorrow. It's one of the only reasons I look forward to Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, I'll watch like 8 to, I don't know how, oh yeah, because I'm my power scaling, but I'll watch 8 animes, 8 different animes on Saturday. I'm not going to talk about what they are, but anyways, like, my Saturdays are usually stacked, and it's just anime alone. Okay, so it looks like I gotta do it one more time. Also, so it's kind of different how you level up now compared to if you're watching this and you played like forever ago. Right now, it's currently the 7th, no, 8th anniversary? Pretty sure it's the 8th anniversary. And it's changed a little bit, so now you don't need character medals to level up. You just kind of level up based off your actual, like, spiritual pressure orbs or crystals or whatever. Shut up. I guess this time I'll let it play out, since I didn't last time. See, that's why I didn't let it play out. But after you do that a couple times and you get your orbs, yeah, you're done. After that, you just mainly worry about leveling them up. And as of now, I can't really tell you who the strongest character is. I know I actually just got this Ichigo recently. So the most recent characters I've got are this Ichigo, this Uryu, White, this Ukiura. I got this version of Soifon kinda recent, but not too recently. Not as much as the characters I'm showing off now. I also got this End Ichigo and the End Rukia recently too. But one thing I really do like about this game though is that I'm kind of a Swords fan anyway, so like Bleach is one of my favorite animes. That being said, you know, you can get different characters and they're all like, I don't know how to describe it, like what ifs, I guess. So like this character would be Ichigo if he had mastered his hollow form, his Quincy side, and he mainly just used Quincy moves, but like with his own spiritual pressure, you know. But there's different ones which are pretty sick, I'm not even gonna lie. I think for the rest of the video I'll just show off a couple. This Ichigo is probably one of the strongest Ichigos that are out right now. It's also one of the ones that literally everybody tries to get. So I'm kind of glad I got it. To be honest, I was kind of going for the Uryu, but I ended up with the Ichigo, which I'm not mad about, obviously. Because as you can see, he's pretty dope. You take a nap? This guy's usually level 1. Yeah, he's usually level 1. Alright, buddy, so before I kill you, I need you to say your prayers. Shut up. Now obviously, you know, depending on the characters and the enemies you're going up against, your ults can be stronger or weaker, and sometimes they will kill, sometimes they won't. So it's not always guaranteed, but at the same time, it's never always guaranteed in games. So while leveling up my characters, there's usually a couple events going on that also help, like with getting materials or leveling up your characters. So I tend to also do those quite a bit too sometimes. But if I'm not doing that, I'm just doing the level up quest. So this is the game, and this is probably my favorite version of him. It's probably the best version of him actually. Like, he's fast, he's got so many good moves that do crazy amount of damage. Howdy. Yeah, he's so cool, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm getting so cold. Next, we have this version of Kaname, or Tosin, whatever you want to call him. And this is also probably the strongest version of him, I want to say. In my personal opinion, anyways, I think he's the strongest version of... I'm kind of on fire. What are you still doing alive? So this one I'm doing right now, it basically just helps with pots. I don't even think I use these pots, but, you know, it helps.
もう安寧のうちに生きる必要はない。私はただ復讐のためだけにこの力を使う。雲は晴れた。
After that one, yeah. So this is usually just the one you want to do whenever you level up. This is the mission you want. And lastly, we have this version of Ukiura, who is just... I think this is supposed to be Ukiura if you went completely all out or whatever, which is insane, because I mean, he's cracked, and he's fast. Like, look at that. Nope. Don't even bother. And because, you know, they're kind of low level and everything, it don't take too long. Yeah, he's OP. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie, this version of Ukiura is probably one of the best characters out right now. He's actually that strong. I don't even think I leveled them up completely now that I think about it. I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy talking. Yeah, so I just need to do it one more time. And last, we have this version of Aizen. This is definitely one of my favorites. It's not as strong, because they've created so many now that there's so many more that's stronger than this version of Aizen. This is obviously probably probably the second strongest version of Aizen now that I think about it. But he is cracked, I'm not even gonna lie. But there's plenty that are stronger than him. But don't get it twisted. He is definitely pretty strong. He's definitely really strong. I think this is also supposed to be a version of Aizen if he completely fused with the Hojoku and like actually controlled it with his will and everything. Yeah, that's something we didn't need. Yeah, after you hit 150, you end up getting 75 Spirit Orbs once they're 6-star. And after that, you can release them and level them up to level 20. But also, I forgot to talk about this, but if you want to level up your characters higher, they have what's called Yukio's Ascension Character Quest. And these little cones right here are what you're going to use to augment your characters. So, whenever you have a character that can't level up anymore, what you basically do is you find the character you want to level up, and then, obviously I can't ascend it anymore, but you'll put more characters into this, and what that will do is fill up this bar. And what it's going to do is just going to fill up these orbs. You need to fill up these orbs 4 times, and after those 4 times, it'll be maxed. But after you do that, and you level up your character, and they hit 150, you're going to release, and you also need these Hogyoku's Will. You need these to, you know, release your characters. But I think you can get those out of quest, or you can get those out of quests. Yeah, there's a quest alongside with where I was just at. And then there's also quests where you can get these tears, I want to say. yeah, droplets. Which it's same thing. You just get the tier or the droplets, which I will say the missions for getting droplets are harder than leveling up your character. So if you don't have any decent characters or anything, you might want to grab somebody or do it online with somebody, have somebody help you out, or I would just wait until you have pretty decent characters before actually doing it. But after you have enough, you level it up, and now you can level it up to level 200. And like before, you can either level it up like this and you're done. You also get a Hogoku's Will afterwards too. So yeah, resurrect, that's what it is. So you can resurrect the character, and that is what happens whenever you do it. But they also gain a little bit more strength, but it's only certain characters. Like these characters I just leveled up, I think they're frenzy characters. So frenzy characters are basically the base characters that came out upon release of this game. So obviously, like, these are the first starting characters that they actually came out with. So now that the game's been out, like, what, 8 years now? It's, there's obviously characters that are stronger than these. So as far as this, what do I want to set it up as? That critical's kind of leaking, but he's purple. So basically what I realized is I always want my attack or my abilities. It's usually what I go for. And if not, then I usually just go for whatever color they are. So if he's purple, I'll go with purple. If he was orange, I'd go with orange. But I did need to level up the focus, but oh well. Oh yeah. Also lock my characters just in case, because I'm kind of dumb and might delete the characters, and I really don't want that to happen. So this version, we're going to go ahead and do attack, because his attack isn't even at 500, which is crazy. Yeah, usually the frenzy characters I don't even bother using, but that's probably because I've got, you know, way more better characters. But yeah, I also keep certain ones for like certain teams and everything that I actually like and stuff, or just for, you know, certain characters that I actually liked. I usually put them on different teams and stuff, but these are probably going to be the characters I end up leveling up next, but I'll save that for another time. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I plan on making more videos on Bleach Brave Souls with Crimson Kai. Don't know when we'll do that, but whenever we do, I will catch you guys in that next video. This has been Yachum, Hitsura, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.